June is Pride Month, and tonight CBS News Miami is profiling some of the pioneers in South Florida's LGBTQ+ community.
Like these two people who were instrumental in orchestrating the musical landscape of South Florida. Celebrating Pride through the classical music of the South Florida Symphony Orchestra. And the beautiful harmony of the Gay Men's Chorus of South Florida.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Retiring after 37 years, this was Gary Keating's final performance in December. He not only directed the Gay Men's Chorus of South Florida, he's the one who started it back in 1986, the first of its kind in the state.
We had an active MCC church and a gay synagogue, but almost nothing else. And I thought, wouldn't this be an amazing thing to have a gay men's chorus in South Florida and what it actually might do for the community.
So this is more than just being about music or singing.
Oh, it's so much more. When I started this chorus, there were a lot of people that, their family didn't accept them. So I try to think of this as a community of men who care about each other, who want to make wonderful music, who want to spread the gospel that acceptance and love is the way to go.
It grew. Today, 170 men sing in the Gay Men's Chorus. Gary says they not only make beautiful harmony, but they help change attitudes.
When this chorus started, it began changing hearts and minds because everybody had their own imagination about what somebody that was gay was like.
Well, I knew I wanted to be a conductor from 7th grade.
Sabrina Alfonso is the music director and founder of the South Florida Symphony Orchestra.
This is where it all began.
It had its proud beginnings in Key West 25 years ago, then moved to serve all of South Florida, making Broward its new base. Alfonso had to make her own way to get where she is today.
Everything I did in my career, I did myself. I pursued orchestras and created orchestras. I created my own opportunities because I wasn't really being given them. I did feel that being a woman, being gay, being Latina, maybe being a little different because I was also from Key West, so I maybe wasn't quite the way people pictured you to be.
Conducting an orchestra of 85 musicians, sharing her passion for classical music with more than 100,000 students over the years.
They made the presentation.
And living an authentic life with her wife and business partner of 13 years, Alfonso is being honored as a pioneer this Pride Month.
The truth is, I did achieve what I wanted. I'm doing what my dream was, and that was to be a conductor. And I hope what people learn is that it may not be exactly the way that you pictured it, but you can accomplish what it is that your heart needs, that your soul needs.
You sound wonderful and it does my heart great.
Keating also earned the title of Pioneer. At 71, he says he still has work to do.
I am energized and driven to make sure that this next generation of kids, whether they're gay, straight, bi, transgender, doesn't matter. They just need to grow up honored for who and what they are.
Both with so much passion. To learn more about South Florida LGBTQ pioneers, you can check out the History Fort Lauderdale Take Pride, a retrospective in the LGBTQ life in South Florida. The exhibition is at the Galleria in Fort Lauderdale. That goes on until the end of the month.